Hello dear friends, welcome to my channel. Today's discussions is back functions calls. Having had the first tries with pointers, let us now get back to what we had originally set out to learn. The two types of function call by value and call by reference. Arguments can generally be passed to function in one of the two ways, sending the values of the arguments, sending the address of the arguments. In the first method, the value of each actual arguments in the calling functions is copied into corresponding formal arguments of the called function. With this method, the changes made to the formal argument in the called function have no effect on the values of actual arguments in the calling functions. The following program illustration illustrates the call by value. Okay, so this I just try to explain call by value program. So hash include hash. Okay, so I have to write hash hash include stdio dot h hash include stdio dot h void, our function is void swamp. Okay, swamp swam swapv swap int x comma int y. So again, main void main int a equals to comma b equals to 20 mpv a comma b printf slash n a equals to percentile d comma okay b equals to percentile d. Void swampv int x comma int y. So int t equals to x equals to y and y equals to t. Printf slash n y equals to percentile d x comma y. And now let's run the program. Okay, x equals to 20, a equals to y equals to 10. Note that values of a and b remain unchanged even after exchanging the values of x and y. Okay, so in this second method, the addresses actual argument in the calling function. Okay, second method I will show, but now I think that you can understand this program. So friends, now I want to give a second method, call by reference. The address of actual argument in the calling function are copied into the formal arguments of the called function. This means that using these addresses, we would have accessed the actual arguments and hence we would be able to manipulate them. The following program illustrates. So friends, you have to know, you already know pointer is int star alpha. Alpha declared as pointer variables. Okay, so I used in here pointer variables. Please note how can I solve this problem. So let's write in here int. Okay, int star and int star void main a equals to 10 and b equals to 20, and swap at the rate a at the rate b, and print f. Okay, a comma b, and int x and int star x. Okay, x star, this is the pointer, and int y star, and int t is equal to x star, and x star is equal to star, and x star means all are pointer. So if I use pointer, you will check the result. So let's run the program. Okay, so it is the number is some different. A equals to 1, b equals to 20. Okay, int star and int star. Okay, and okay, t equals to star x star, y star is equal to t. So the output of the above program would be a equals to 20 and b equals to 10. Note that this point program message to exchange the values of a and b using their addresses stored in x and y. You will see the address of the x and y. Usually in C programming, we make a call by value. This means that in general, you cannot alter the actual arguments, but if desired, it can always be achieved through a call by reference. Using a call by reference intelligently, we can make a function return more than one value at a time, which is not possible ordinarily. There, this is shown in the program given below. Okay, another program I can show, that is the area of the area of the perimeter. Okay, area and perimeter I can find out. So let's try to show this. Okay, I hope it is clear. Okay, so now I can write in here area peri. Okay, and int star not float star, int float star, and float star, void main, int radius, int radius float float area, comma perimeter, printf, enter radius of a circle, enter radius of circle, scanf, percentile d, scanf's percentile d, at the rate radius. area peri radius at the rate area at the rate perimeter. So printf capital A area equals to percentile f comma area and printf /n perimeter equals to percentile f. Perimeter. So this is the my first option. Another is void. This function I will write area peri and int r comma float star a and float star p, then we get star a equals to 3.14, sorry, not 5, 144 star r into star r semicolon star p equals to 2 into 3.14, okay, not into, it is 2 star 3.14 star r. Okay, so output we will check. Okay, there is a compiler error number 12. Number 12 is printf. In printf, okay, in here not comma, it is just comma. Okay, and another error is in here, yeah. So let's run again. So enter the radius of circle. So this is the question. So I write 4. Let's see. Okay, area of circle equal to 50.24, perimeter 25.72. So friends, I hope it is clear that this programming here we are making a mixed call. In the sense we are passing the value of radius but addresses of area and perimeter, and since we are passing the addresses, and any change that we make in values stored at addresses contained in the variable a and p would make the change effective in main. That is why when the control returns from the function area peri, we are able to output the values of area and perimeter. Thus we have been able to indirectly return to value from a called function, hence have overcome the limitation of the return statement, which can return only one value from a function at a time. Conclusion: from the program that we discussed here, we can draw the following conclusion. If we want that the value of an actual argument should not get changed in the function being called, pass the actual argument by value. If we want that the value of actual argument should get changed in the function being called, pass the actual argument by reference. If a function is to be made to return more than one value at a time, then return these values indirectly by using a call by reference. So friends, I hope I can give some ideas on function and pointers. Back to functions calls. Now friends, this is the last topic of these videos, that the recursion. In C, it is possible for the function to call themselves. A function is called recursive if the statement within the body of a function calls the same function, sometimes called circular definition. Recursion is thus the process of defining something in terms of itself. Let us now see a simple example of recursion. Suppose we want to calculate the factorial value of an integer. As we know, the factorial of a number is the product of all integers between 1 and that number. For example, 4 factorial means 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This can also be expressed 4 factorial. 4 star 3 factorial stands for factorial. Thus, factorial of a number can be expressed in the form of itself. Hence, this can be programmed using recursion. However, before we try to write a recursive function for a calculating factorial, let us take a look at the non-recursive function for calculating the factorial value of an integer. So friends, I will write the factorial of integer. So in here, my program is int, okay, not void, int factorial, and void main and int a comma fact, and printf enter any number, so printf any number, scanf percentile d number is called a, number is a, and factorial, I recall, fact equals to factorial, the function is a, and again I go to the printf factorial value, factorial value equals to percentile d comma fact, and so friends, again I can create another int factorial int x, int fi, okay, I write int f equals to x such that I semicolon, okay, x int f equals to 1 comma x semicolon, then I use a for loop in here, I equals to x comma I less than equals to 1 comma I plus plus, so sorry, less than equals to x, I minus minus. So if equals to if star I comma and return if. So let's see, let's check. Okay, there is error, return if there this error is semicolon. Okay, and for loop. So run the program, where is the enter any number. If I'm putting 6, so let's see, the value is 720. Okay, clear this statement and enter any number. So I just putting 8, so this is the value is 40320. I hope it is clear, friends. Friends, work through the above program carefully till you understand the logic of the program properly. Recursive factorial function can be understood only if you are through with the above logic. So friends, I hope it is clear, and I hope that this video okay, I think this video is very helpful for beginners, those who are who are learning. Next, our next I will create data type data type revisited in C programming. So I hope I hope everything is clear. Thanks for watching.